Well, this is where I left you in the last video. I was hanging around underneath the bridge, waiting for this boat to wind. Funny enough, he ended up by facing in exactly the same direction as he started. Not quite sure what he was up to. Anyway, time to continue the journey, and let's get on to Fazeley. Yes, in this trip we're going to go from the bottom of the locks. I have also, by the way, just got rid of a bag of rubbish at the bottom of the locks. There's a water point and rubbish disposal there. And now we're going to carry on to Fazeley. I'm going to moor up probably just before the junction. There's good moorings along there and great internet, so it'd be a good place for me to upload a video. Time to get rid of some rubbish. This is the facilities just before where you'll see me hanging around underneath the bridge. For sale, one careful owner, comes complete with aquatic garden. But this kestrel here looks a better nick. I've come past this place now. I think this is the 3rd year running, and they've been restoring this place all that time. But it is slowly coming along, as long as you don't look in the end of the house. I said don't look at the end. The boats there up in the background on dry land certainly never got there via the canal, because it would not fit through any of the locks. First uplands I've seen this season. One of my favourite spring flowers here, primroses. Sorry it's a little out of focus. But I do think that this swing bridge might have seen better days. I really don't want to try to operate it. The Christmas goose is looking fat. Very fortunately, all the birds around here have not heard of bird flu yet. Just listen to their song. Absolutely brilliant, isn't it? Early in the morning. I'm going to stop just the other side of this bridge, not to go to the pub. I'm going to stop and have some lunch. It's nearly 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm getting a little peckish. I'm going to moor over on the moorings here and stop, have a quick bite to eat before I carry on cruising.
A convoy.
Yeah.
There's 2 boats in front of you as well.
Is there? Yeah.
It's gone by.
We'll be queuing up at the lock anyway. Nice photos. Got some nice photos. You got some nice photographs.
Thank you. Yeah, I tried to get a few. Yeah, I do a YouTube channel. I just sort of set the cameras up ready. Just a quick bite to eat. Got a bit hungry. I came down the locks earlier.
Well, that is lunch over. I've just untied the ropes. I was just about to push my boat off from the moorings here when this boat come along, and I looked down the canal and there's another one coming and another one behind him, and actually I seem to wait here just about all day. Not quite true, of course.
Well, that's the 6th boat I've waited for now. Your boat number 6 going past me since I started the engine.
So here goes, coming ready or not. Well, I've seen this boat a few times around the network recently. The last time I think I saw this boat, it was moored at Hart's Hill, just near the water point. Well, that's all the moored boats now cleared. Time to carry on cruising. Just about through the trees here as we leave Oldsworth, we can see Pooley Hall. Pooley Hall dates back to 1509. Today it is a private residency. I believe it always has been, but it's the old manor house. Well, we're just passing the old coal fields here, the old mines. This is obviously once one of the old mine shaft wheels. It's near here, actually just on the opposite side of the canal, where I walked up to the top of that old slag hill where that big golden shaft is on the top. It's just up beyond those bushes here, where I walked up to the top of that hill to the golden shaft at the top. Very difficult to see from the canal. It's just up beyond those silver birch trees there somewhere. Well, this is a boat I see around the network all the time. I've got to know the people on there. Narrowboat Magpie here.
Same bits of the canal as me.
I thought you packed up for the summer.
I was hanging around up near Coventry for a while so I could go to my parents' 65th wedding anniversary.
Oh, right.
But I'm back on the move again.
Well, I think here they have a bar and ice creams and all that sort of thing. They sell. There's nowhere to ever moor. You can purchase diesel or get a pump out here. Never seem to be open whenever I come by though. I believe this area we're just coming into now is called Amington, which is sort of a suburby sort of part of Tamworth. We have Tamworth very close by, which we'll be going past quite shortly. Well, you may wonder why I'm on the boat as I'm going through a lock. I don't have John here now, but a real piece of luck for me, the boat following me down is subscribers to the channel, and they've volunteered to do the 2 locks here for me. Absolutely fantastic. Big shout out goes to you. Sorry I didn't catch your names, but thank you very much indeed. Well, that's the 2 glass coconuts done now. Now I'm going to carry on, go over the Tame Aqueduct, and hopefully find the mooring along the embankment there. It's a great place to moor. It's going to be very wet and windy for the next couple of days. There's no trees there, so I'm hoping to find a spot there. I don't have to worry about trees falling on the boat. I can put up with a little bit of wind movement. It's also got very good internet connections there. And this is the aqueduct we're now going over, and I'm hoping to moor up in about 100 yards time. I'm going to end this video right here. Just as I come across the aqueduct, I do moor up in a few moments. Hope you enjoyed it. A big thank you goes out to everybody out there who supports the channel. That just leaves me to say thank you very much for watching. Trevor out.